Good morning, welcome to my channel, welcome to this card reading, welcome to another week if you're watching this on a Monday or at the beginning of the week anyway. Anyway, thank you for being here and thank you for watching, and as extra special thank you if you are one of those that gives up a like or maybe even comment beneath. All that supports my channel, and of course also extra special thank you if you are one of my subscribers or are going to be. Anyway, I have two decks of cards for you today, and as usual, after I have talked a little bit about the week for the energy, the energy for the week, I'm going to you're going to get to your personal card if you would like a personal card for the week. Should I have so much trouble, sometimes. Maybe a little bit opposite. Sometimes, it says there's no connection and stuff. And should that happen, hi Naya, good morning or good afternoon or good evening, wherever you are. Oh my God, that's a that's a big question, but I can go into it, and I promise you, if I can pull a card or two for it, pull energy around it to see, yeah. After I've done for the week, I'll do that if the connection goes. Yeah, if the connection goes before that, I will still pull some cards. Hello, good morning, Sherry, or good evening, your place. Yes, you can. I will just actually I will do the personal cards first today, and then I will do for the week. Or what? Just a minute. It feels like I'm going to do both as usual, but maybe mix it up a little bit. So what to do? Yeah, okay. One card for the overall energy for the week, and then I will do the personal cards, and then I will pull some more cards for the week, and I will of course timestamp, so the ones of you that there are here just for the energy for the week, you can find it easy after find it. So let's see. First, I'm going to present the cards. Of course, this is the inner growth. It's in Danish, Indre Voksværk, inner growth oracle. They are so beautiful. This back here, and for instance, a card like this, looking so beautiful. This card is called the soul's remembering, the remembering of the soul. So you are once more remembering your soul, and the soul are remembering who you truly are. You are connecting. That is what this card is all about. It's like just an instance. And then, for example, and then I have the Oceanic Tarot looking like this, for instance. No, not looking at this on the back. And for instance, like this Queen of Pentacles in the front, and it's also called kindness. And the Page of Cups is called imagination. So you have a little, and the Seven of Pentacles is potential. So it has these little words underneath, and I feel it's inspired by the Aleister Crowley Tarot, for instance, with the Seven of Swords called Loss. I pulled a card from it, and to get the inspiration for the title, and I got the Eight of Swords. And it's about that was very bad. Okay, maybe you feel stuck, maybe you feel that you are caught in something, but it's truly really an illusion, because you are not really stuck. You can always do something. At least you can change your perspective of the situation, and that alone changes the energy of things and make things moving, and make you more open to solution and to see things in other ways. And with the kindness card also here, always also remember to be kind to yourself. So first, one card for inspiration from this lovely oracle deck, and then I will get to you. Yeah, okay, if she's watching, yes, I will do that too, Sherry. I will do that. Let's see. First, we have this card for inspiration for the inner growth. No, it's not just for inspiration, but for the overall energy for the week. What's important to remember this week, and it's magical growth. It's called magisk grokraft in Danish. Magical growth, magical source of growth, magical power of growth. And it says, do more of what you are dreaming of. Do more of what you are dreaming of. Actions and experiences. So your actions and what you have experienced and will experience, and the actions you will be doing and are doing, they are nurturing your growth. They are not just nurturing your growth, they are like fertilizer for your growth. So do more of what you are dreaming of, and you will support yourself big time, not just for what you're doing, but it will add up extra and sort of sort of like magic, and put you on sort of a growth spurt, so to speak. So let's see, now I will begin with you, and then Sherry, I will come to you and your sister, and after that I will pull some more cards for the week. And should it all go like haywire, I will do a reading for the week after. So let's see, now you are going to have one from each decks, pulling the tarot first. With finances, energy for the finances now, rest of year. One here. I'm not looking at the tarot before I pull the other card also, because then my knowing of what the card is might influence my subconscious to pick a certain card extra. So, you know, my influence instead of the connection to your higher self and to spirit and source and and the all universe. Let's see what we have here. This is one here. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, I can see why you are asking. I can see why you are asking, because I get the anxiety cards, and that's the Nine of Swords. But I also get this magic self-love. So there can be some anxiety. If there's not right now, there probably will be some anxiety around the finances, whether there is hold in that or not. I will pull a card for that for it after. But definitely you will find yourself in situations where you can feel this anxiety about finances. And then I get that it's important that you use the advice from this oracle card here, the magical self-love, where your priorities are your happiness. Do make your happiness your priority, because whether or not your finances are very good, medium, or below, or whether or not they are as you wish them what you to be, then what is really important for you to remember and to act upon is to prioritize your happiness. And that will bring on change, both as how you're feeling and how you're approaching the world and how you're approaching your view on finances, so you can release that anxiety. And I get, so, you know, so it's really important that you remember to be kind to yourself and say, okay, what will make me happy? My happiness is the important thing here, and with all the butterflies here. So prioritize ways to feel happy, prioritize ways to be happy, and the anxiety around your finances will loosen up. No matter how it is in actual money and finances and possibilities and stuff like that. If you prioritize finding ways to be happy and focusing on your happiness, you will find solutions of what might come along. I will pull another tarot card here. Yes, see here we have the Two of Pentacles, and lots of other decks. It's very much about balancing things, but here this card is called options. So What do you choose? You have options. You have options to look upon things and look upon your situations in different ways. Use that to prioritize what makes you feel happy. Okay? Use to prioritize your happiness over worrying and thinking and how to handle, and find ways how can I be happy? And that is the key. The key is prioritizing and choosing ways to be happy, because that will loosen, that will change the energy. You know, all the butterflies here, that's transformational energy. That will change the energy from feeling restricted to feeling more free and transform and looking at the world in another way. So that you have options, you have always options, you have always the option to choose. And yes, there's of course there's this balance in it. So it's important that you also know not overdoing, you know, like go on shopping sprees and stuff like that. But it's also not overdoing the other way around, that being too tight and stuff like that. Because if you're too tight with your money and your energies and resources all in all, and only I don't, then you are in an energy of lack, and then you are not prioritizing your happiness. So that is important. I hope. Yes, that now this is your reading. I hope. I hope that. I hope. I hope. I hope you can use this. This is the card that will carry you through everything, right? And the options. You always have options, but it's also about not overdoing or underdoing. Okay, and changing the anxiety, because it's not about things happening, it's about worrying about things might happen or might not happen, and being in this feeling of lack and you know, not being able to sleep and stuff like that. But really, when you prioritize, you look upon yourself with kind, that is the one of the energies for the week. When you look upon yourself with kindness and prioritize how you feel happy, then the anxiety will loosen its grip upon you, and things will balance itself out. If you feel they have not been, they will come balance, and you will see there are options, you will see them, and you will make the right choices for you. I hope you will, remembering the happy, the prioritizing the happy. Okay? And with the card for the week, I mixed it in with the one of the ones I showed you earlier, the remembering of your soul. Okay. I don't know if money will come if you focus on your happiness, but it's important that you release any anxiety and fear about money and finances and focus on how you feel happy and how to be happy. That will loosen up the anxiety. That will loosen up the where you coming from, maybe coming from a place of lack, and that will draw in more resources and possibilities and options, whether it's money or in other way. So hope that helped. So Sherry, your turn. Let's see, you're also going to have one from each. Tarot first, and then your sister. And then I will pull some more cards for the whole week instead of just the first one. This is a little bit the other way around, but it's okay. I will timestamp afterwards. This also maybe, yes. So let's see. You're welcome. You're welcome now. So let's see, Sherry. You have this two for one with the two pentacles card, the two of pentacles and the seven of pentacles, with the options as before and the potential. So you have cards for potentials, but also for being a little bit patient. And you have gratitude and you have the gratitude and being where, not being where you are, but you know, being present. Gratitude and being present card, that is saying, it's looking like this. That is saying to you, there's sort of an affirmation in it, and it's saying, I am at the right place, in the right time. Everything is as it's supposed to be. Thank you. I am in the right place at the right time. Everything as it's supposed to be. So yes, there is options here, but it's also there's options and there is potential. So planting the seeds, having planted the seeds, choosing to see how it develops, knowing and be grateful that you are at the right place at the right time, and maybe using that affirmation as sort of a mantra to help you be in that energy. I am in the right place and the right time. Everything is supposed to be. Thank you. And as you see, she has this lion here, so it reminds me of the strength card in tarot, where it's about the strength to gentleness and kindness, the, 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 the strength in gentleness towards yourself, and you will feel how it can strengthen you further, that being in that knowledge and being grateful and thankful, being grateful for and knowing that everything is happening, you are at the right place at the right time, there is options, there are potential, and it's the seeds are sown, the seeds are planted. It's about making choices, about being patient and seeing the options, and and seeing the potential, and yes, knowing that you are at the right place, the right time, being grateful and thankful and present. So Sherry, I think that is yeah, okay. Okay, your mother also. So your sister now, I'm going for your sister now. You can ask your mother if she would like a card also. You're so welcome, Sherry. Your sister, she's also going to get one from each. So let's see. This one there, yes. So now your sister, Sherry's sister. This is interesting. She got the card that I pulled in the beginning for the overall energy for the week, and for the advice of the week about about the magical growth, the magical force of growth, the magical power growth magic. So she has extra. Do what she's dreaming about. Do what you are dreaming about. All your actions, all your experiences will make you help grow further, and will for everything you do that you're dreaming about, the more exponential it will nurture you and function as a fertilizer, so it will grow even more. And you have the Knight of Swords also here, and it can be sort of a trap. It's called a drama, but it's not that. It's important that you're doing more than what you're dreaming of, instead of maybe, because this is sort of, it's not a warning like in traditional, but it's about, hey, it's important that you, instead of, because there's this risk of falling into this, well, it's really important that everything is done exactly my way, and maybe seeing things like, I feel like it can be sort of a habit, but not a habit like when you, not really habit, but still some sort of a habit. Uh, it feels like it's something that sometimes can be too easy to fall in and too difficult to change. Being the one that wants to, this is important, that is being in my way, and if it's not, well, I will sometimes maybe be a little too, well, no, dramatic about it, maybe a little with my words and stuff, bigger words than needed and stuff like that, maybe overdoing, not overdoing, over, no. bigger stuff, bigger words and sentences than needed for the situation. And it's not necessarily I don't feel it's because you want to be mean or rude or bossy or something. I don't feel that energy in, because, but it's more like how can I put it, something you're not necessarily thinking about, but just sort of a default in certain situations, where that is your go-to. But with the magic grow power here, it's really important that you put your focus over to what are you dreaming of, and then do that instead of get caught up in all the words and the sentence and the mental stuff, and the sometimes arguing about who's right and who's not. Then okay, what are you dreaming of, and do that. And I would bet that it's not arguing, that it's not more drama. So choose differently, choose you and your dreams, and the actions that will support that, and then it will grow exponentially, and then you will be able to use this mental force for good, so it can be I get this sentence, a good play of your life, instead of maybe not a soap opera, but when you watch TV and there's maybe too much drama, and that's why we watch it. Some does and some doesn't. I usually avoid all the things with all the intrigues, but because it's not for me. But so many people like to watch that sort of things, and it can be sort of infectious. So you, without thinking of it, sort of take some of that to heart and do that instead. So these two cards here asking you, step back into doing what you want, what you are dreaming of, and for every action, for every experience you have by doing something that you are dreaming of, you will support yourself even further in, so you can use your mental force to do more of your dreams, instead of accidentally put on some more drama. So I hope your sister can use that, Sherry. And then we will have one for your mother. That's two from the inner growth cards for your mother. So let's see. See which cards we have here. This card here. And this. Oh, there's so many that are clinging to each other. These two here. Your mother, Sherry, she has upgrade of the mind, so to speak, but the mind and the soul's mind, the mind's soul, not the brain mind, but the soul mind and the heart mind, if it makes sense. That just get the upgrade card for the upgrade for that. And she has the cards for how can I translate, magic of the magic of imagination, and the soul, the mind soul's upgrade is maybe it's looking like this, and it's saying maybe you are not getting what you want, maybe you're getting what you need. And it's when you get what you need, and that might not be what you think you want or what you want, it's because it's upgrading your way, it's helping you upgrading your way your mind operate, so it's get more connected with your soul mind and your heart mind instead of your brain mind. It's like raising it up so it's more receptible for higher vibrations and be able to hold that vibrations. So that's sort of a upgrade of that, an upgrade of looking at things and being in life in. And the imagination, the magic of imagination, it's what you can imagine, you can make true. So what you can see for yourself, what you can see for your inner eye, that can be you reality. So these two cards work really well together. So when you upgrade and look upon things in different ways, that will be your new reality, because how you look upon the world, that is your world. How you see the world, how you embrace the world, that is how your world works. So Sherry, I hope your mother can use that. Yeah. So that was the personal cards for now. Of course, if someone else comes in before I'm finished, I will take a look at that also. So now we're going to get 2 cards from the tarot for the week. You're welcome, Sherry. You're welcome. 2 cards for all of us for the week. Let's see. We have, oh, interesting. This is really interesting. We have the 5 of Wands. That's about competition, and sometimes it can be, and we also have the Queen of Cups about sensitivity. So there can be some competitive things. There can be some, it's also about maybe a little bit of strife, maybe not really bad, like if it, like the 5 of Swords, but there can be some friendly competition that sometimes can take it a step too long or too. You're so very welcome, Sherry, that you might be in risk of taking it a step too long or too, like overdoing it, or it's focusing on this is important to be the best, or what my other things, it's important that this is, I am better than he or she, or whatever it is, that this becomes the focus. But with the Queen of Cups, she's saying to you, hey, all this, it's not important who's best and who's not, who comes in first. The important thing is that you use your sensitivity, you use your energy from your heart, you use your kindness, you use that to see. The only person you are competitive about, if you are competing with anyone, is yourself. It's about, please do not compare yourself to others unless you're using them as inspiration. Compare you to yourself, for far you have come, what you have changed, what you are doing better, what you're doing different, and how it's helping you, what you have learned. And remember to be kind to yourself. Remember to, instead of falling into, yes, it's important that I am better, it's important that I will do this so I can be praised well at work, or my family, or he or she will see me in another way, or whatever it is, I will be looked upon different at work or at home or among friends. And it's important that you remember yourself in all of that. It's not a competition, even though we have the 5 of of Wands saying that. It's about saying, okay, compare to yourself, compete with yourself, and do better than last time you felt you were not doing so good. Be kind to yourself, nurture yourself, speak to yourself like you would speak to a very dear friend or a child, with kindness and with support, and use that to move forward. So it's a competition, like a game, like when you game and having fun with it, instead of a competition of I will be better than you, I cannot take if you're better than me, kind of stuff. Okay, so it's really important to be aware of that, to not fall into the harsh sort of competition that also very harsh of you, but change that into, yeah, well, this sort of competition, like if it's a game and we are all having fun with it, and I'm growing with it, I'm loving it, and I'm kind towards myself and others in the process, so we can all grow and help each other in difficult times also. Okay, so that is important. 2 cards from the inner growth to support us and for inspiration, especially if things feel a little bit harsh or difficult or what now. So let's see, we have these 2 cards here. Brave unfoldment and gratitude, and yeah, the one with the gratitude, being grateful and thankful and present. And there's 2 cards here. The brave unfoldment, it's saying to you that life is retracting and expanding in the same rhythm and the same beat as your bravery, as you are brave, as your gut. So if you are being in a position of you are letting your mind think and your brain say to you, or your inner voice or your ego say, no, that is not, I don't know, I'm afraid of what might happen or what now and stuff like that, then you are at the same time, what's the word? Then you're same time sort of making yourself smaller, making your life smaller. When you, at the other hand, and if you at the other hand are being more brave, or being more courageous, and being having a mindset of, yes, of course I can do this. Maybe I failed last time, but then I learned, and I can use what I learned to do better. Okay, and I will do different now. Or maybe I don't know what it is. Maybe it's new, but it's new and it's exciting. And where will it take me? Maybe it's a new adventure. Change your mindset around, and then you will expand yourself. And you will, when you're expanding yourself and your mindset, you will also open your heart more. You will give yourself more opportunities. You will be open more to see the help, to see the options, to see the possibilities. Okay? And then remember the mantra and the affirmation on this card. I am at the right place at the right time. Everything is as it's supposed to be. Thank you. I am in the right place at the right time. Everything as it's supposed to be. Thank you. Okay, and one more time. I am at the right place at the right time. Everything is as it's supposed to be. Thank you. And by keeping that in mind and having the gentle strength that this card also represents, that will help you expand instead of retract. Okay, that will help you expand and open and be curious and to live instead of going more inwards in the way where you, it's nothing wrong with going inwards for the calm and the centeredness, but the going inwards but closing down for the world and closing down for the options, opportunities. That's not the best. That's I haven't heard of a situation where that is the best choice yet. Well, you never know, but not likely. So having the courage to live, having the courage to explore life, having the courage to be open to life and its options, its possibilities, that will help you grow. That will help you expand. It will expand you instead of the opposite. So gratefulness, gratitude, and using the I am the right place at the right time. I trust that I am the right place at the right time. And everything is as it's supposed to be. Thank you. That is some good mantras and good things to remember here. 2 tarots to round out for the week. And then next week I will be back, hopefully around the same time. So let's see. Yes, yes, we have the Knight of Swords with the drama and the Ten of Swords with the endings. So what I'm getting here is, with all the energy where you can make choices of doing something different, instead of retracting, then expanding, then end the drama. So instead of being caught up in the drama and feeling that the swords are ending you, then end the drama and step into a new way of living, a new sort of a new way of living that bring the feeling of security and bring the potential. Okay, I got these 2 cards also. I feel that sharing, like just, take from the deck and just choose 2 places, and then I got these 2 cards. So it's about the balance and the giving and the taking. It's about seeing the potential and seeing that saying no, the drama is over. I'm using my mind to end the drama, and saying enough. This chapter of my life and this way of being, I'm done with that. I am choosing growth. I am choosing I am choosing the expanding instead of the retraction. And I know, and I choose to be grateful for being where I am right now, so I can see this, and I acknowledge that I am moving on, and acknowledge that I have the strength of that, and I thank whatever situation is for making me see this, for making me stronger, for making me being able to choose expansion instead of retraction. So choose expansion and step away from the drama and say enough. This is an ending. This is an ending for the drama. I'm using my mind to expand myself and to, instead of the opposite. And this will bring potential, and it will bring more stability and security overall in my life, energy-wise. So yeah, so I think that's it for the week. So thank you, Na, and thank you, Sherry, and thank you, Sherry's sister and Sherry's mom, for watching and being here. And I would love also if you take your time when the video is up here to go in and put a little comment or a little heart or a little other emoji beneath this comment, because that is also supporting my channel. It's also telling YouTube's algorithm that this is something other people might be interested in watching also, and it will put it out to more. So that would be very nice if you will do that for me, and the people that way gets the opportunity to watch this also. So thank you for being here, and Sherry and Sherry's sister and Sherry's mom, have a lovely evening and a wonderful night. I don't know now. I don't know if you are. It's afternoon, maybe your time. I'm not sure. But anyway, I wish you a wonderful day, evening, night, wherever you are in the world, and catch you next week. See you later. Take care from my heart to yours. And once more, thank you all for being here. Thank you all for watching. Bye for now.